Another year, another harvest. This is 2011 now, and we've moved from Vignoles, which we did last year here at Fallbright Farms on Keuka Lake in New York State. And this year, on October 23rd, we are doing Vidal Blanc, a crossing developed in around the 20s between Rayon d'Or, a hybrid between the French and American grapes, and another grape called Trebbiano, or Uni Blanc, famed and produced throughout the south of France for countless whites, typically used in things like cognac as well. But the crossing allowed it to be cold hardy and to produce whites that have similar flavor characteristics to Uni Blanc. Sadly, the Cabernet Sauvignon came out pretty rough this year. There was far too much rain, and so instead I had to go with another white, Vidal Blanc, but it's showing pretty nicely actually. Here in New York State, they grow this grape because the crossing can survive the harsh winters that we have. The seasons are fairly short as well. I mean, we're going to hit frost, we're going to hit snow at the end of October here, and you couldn't keep ripening grapes on the vine like you could maybe elsewhere in some place that's warmer. But thanks to the benefit of Keuka Lake behind the vines here, it helps to create a heat sink for the summer warmth in the lake, which then circulates the air like a convection current. Here we have Vidal Blanc vines that are vertical shoot positioned. What that allows is the vine to basically grow up along this wiring lattice here and keep it far enough from the soil and high enough off the ground in order that it can get proper aeration so that it doesn't, lead to bacteria or other mold or that sort of thing. And so the grape clusters themselves tend to form fairly high up as they keep pruning year in, year out, treating the vine pretty much like a bonsai. By doing that every year, the vines will produce better and better fruit, more concentrated flavors and that sort of thing, because it's sending more energy to fewer grapes. If they just let the vines go crazy, they'd be all over the place, there'd be grapes all over the place as well. But by trimming it and pruning it constantly, year after year, that allows the grapes to concentrate more flavor and produce better fruit, basically. Fruit that's worthy of wine. Just to see what happened. Fairly thick-skinned, huge seeds. There's a very mild kind of green apple quality to it, maybe white pear. Pretty mellow. Acidity seems fine, and hopefully we'll see what happens.